Sometimes in life, the loudest explosions come from the quietest moments. Sometimes chaos begins with a whisper, a bump, a blink, a heartbeat. And sometimes, a small mistake doesn't just ruin a fender, it breaks trust, breaks calm, breaks a person from the inside. On March 13th, 2025, a mother drove down a peaceful suburban road. A routine drive, a routine afternoon, a routine life. No alarms, no warnings, just a steering wheel, a baby seat in the back, and thoughts running in her mind. Yet minutes later, police sirens, CCTV footage, crying children, shouting, panic, trauma, and cold handcuffs. What happened? Was it a crime? Fear that spiraled out of control? This is not just a crash story. It is a story about trauma, pride, panic, motherhood, police authority, and reality. Sometimes the law protects us. Sometimes emotions betray us. And sometimes, the truth hurts more than the lie. 2:41 p.m., Police Dispatch Radio. Unit 24. We have a reported hit-and-run near Willow Creek gas station. Female driver. Possible minor collision. Caller states the driver fled. Respond. Period. Officer Ramirez, 32. Steady voice. Experienced eyes. Replies. Copy. En route. Nothing dramatic so far. Minor car crash calls happen every day. But police know. Fear turns small things into big messes. A middle-aged man stands near his car. No blood, no broken glass, just a scrape on the bumper. He speaks, angry but shaking. I was driving straight. She cut across lanes, right in front of me. I slammed brakes, boom, hit her side. I yelled, "Hey, stop," but she looked at me and sped off across the station. Officer nods, calm, writing notes. So, she did not stay at the scene. Victim laughs bitterly. Stay? She didn't even slow down. She swerved, cut through the pumps, and took off like I was chasing her. If I hadn't braked, she would have hit me again, or someone else. Witness joins gas station employee. Yeah, officer, I saw it. Tiny hit, she freaked out, almost ran over my foot when she escaped. Officer. Did she appear injured? Witness. Injured? No. She was angry or scared. Hard to tell. Officer writes quietly. Fear and guilt often look the same. In collisions, there are three truths. 1. The driver's version. 2. The other driver's version. 3. The camera's version. And only one of them never lies. Officer drives to the registered home of the suspect. Calm suburb, children playing, sunlight, perfect neighborhood, until fear finds a crack. He knocks. A woman opens, mid-30s, stressed face, toddler visible behind her. Officer. Ma'am, were you recently involved in a collision? Woman instantly defensive. Collision? No. I made a U-turn. Some guy behind me almost hit me. He's lying if he said anything else. Officer's tone stays flat. He reported contact between the vehicles. She scoffs, annoyed. People lie all the time. I'm a mother. I wouldn't do anything wrong. A pause. Her voice trembles slightly, not guilt, panic. Officer, why didn't you stop if there was contact? Woman snaps. Because I had my baby with me. That man scared me. I thought he'd hurt me. I just wanted to get away. The officer notes her shaking hands. Signs of anxiety or signs of a story? Hard to judge. Officer, okay ma'am, please give me your license and insurance. And that single request, a normal legal step, triggers the avalanche. She steps back, eyes wide. I didn't do anything wrong. I won't hand anything over. I'm being accused. Why? And fear whispers. If you cooperate, you might lose your job. Panic screams. If you don't cooperate, you definitely will. Officer checks CCTV. The truth appears clearly. 100% transparency and responsibility. Again, you want to know 100% and fear whispers. If you cooperate, you might lose money. Panic screams. If you don't cooperate, you definitely will. But fear rarely listens to logic. Officer checks CCTV. The truth appears clearly. 100% transparency and responsibility, also provided with increasing empathy. When it comes to this initiative, our industry stands integral to our publications, and basically everything we do in service to others. Overall, we are proud of our contributions and expertise, from being an industry professional to being a part of top companies. This is why we believe it's important that people learn how to protect and generate, rather than confront the brutality of logic from fear. We're handling this calmly, but logic cannot calm a storm once it starts. Her voice cracks, desperation rising. I was shot before. I panicked. My brain doesn't work right sometimes. I was protecting my child. Officer nods, gentle, concerned, human first, cop second. I understand trauma, truly, but I cannot ignore the law. Just hand over your documents. She crosses her arms. No, arrest me if you want. I'm not giving anything. And just like that, emotion becomes obstruction. The moment fear wins, law begins its duty. The camera rolls, neighbors peek, kids stare. Officer, last warning. Provide documents or you will be detained. She screams. Do it. Arrest a mother in front of her children. I'm the victim here. Her son teenager steps forward. Mom, stop. Just give it. She snaps at him. No. They always do this to people like us. They want to break us. Officer breathes deep, frustration masked under professionalism. Ma'am, you are escalating. No one wants this. But her fear has now turned into ego. And ego never backs down, even when wrong. Handcuffs click. She collapses, dramatic, shaking, sobbing. Please, my kids, my babies, no. Children scream, heartbreaking chaos. Teen son tries to pull her back. Leave her, she didn't do anything. Officers restrain gently. A neighbor whispers, she always screams like that. Drama. But drama is only obvious to those not drowning in panic. Officer whispers to her softly, we gave you every chance. Fear doesn't excuse refusing the law. Breathe. We will handle your kids. Calm down. She cries violently. Not pain, but humiliation. And humiliation burns deeper than wounds. Grandmother arrives for the children, shaking, scared. Grandmother whispers, she hasn't been the same since the shooting. Some days she is normal, some days not. Officer nods slowly, a heavy sigh. Law isn't heartless, but law can't bend for chaos. He kneels down to the children. Your mom will be okay. She just needs to calm down and talk. We will not hurt her. Breathe. You are safe. So, kids cry, cling to grandma. Heartbreaking, but preventable. Life rarely breaks in one big moment. It cracks quietly. Stress by stress, fear by fear. A car bump didn't cause this tragedy. Trauma did. Pride did. Fear did. But the law doesn't see actions, not emotions. If she had simply said, I panicked. I'm sorry. Here are my documents. The story would have ended with a form, a fine, and a sigh. Instead, she trusted her fear more than reality. And fear became her prison. End of silence. We don't get arrested because we're scared. We get arrested when fear controls us more than reason. Cooperate before emotion destroys you. Panic is temporary. A record is permanent. Life tests us, not in moments of calm, not in silence, but in moments when panic tastes like truth. Please ask yourself today, catch it. When fear comes, will you breathe or break? When law knocks, will you cooperate or collapse? When your kids watch, will they see strength or chaos? Because sometimes, a tiny accident teaches the biggest lesson of life. Control your fear, or your fear will control your fate. Friday night bring on will be a prophet. Tomorrow, will we all be safe? Tell us your thoughts. And for more real-life psychological crime stories, like, share, and subscribe.